Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. I need every chosen vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe, all right? Let's get right into it. Look, BG keeping everybody out of jail with his new song, Shake Your Dreads, because nobody wants to be with the same sex for over a decade. All right, so thank you, BG, for motivating the young G's. All right, we got BG, the OG, motivating the young G's to stay out of jail because I mean that one bar that everybody's caught up on that one bar where he said that he ain't had he ain't had no mussy for over a decade. All right, he said he ain't have no uh female for over a whole decade. He ain't have no JJ for over a whole decade. All right, you don't want that fate for yourself. You don't want that for yourself. All right. Yo, BG went from cash money to commissary. All right, that's not the lifestyle for you. That's not what you want for yourself. You don't want to go from cash money to commissary. All right, he went from what they say he went from being a big timer from doing time. All right, he went from being a big timer to the big time. All right, he went to do big time, big time. I think he said he was like in there for. I hope he didn't say 20. I thought it was 10, but I was listening to one song. He said he did 20 in there. I don't know if it was a previous decade or something, but that man did. I don't think that man did no 20 consecutive years, but I know he just got done doing 10, and that's not the lifestyle you want for yourself. You don't want to be in a penitentiary. You don't want to be locked up. That food is terrible. I never experienced it, but I mean, just from what I've seen, like, and just from what I've heard, I like to learn from people's experience and pay attention to what other people go through, so I won't have to go through it myself. And just from what I've noticed, that food is terrible. Like from what they show it looked like it tastes like crap. You could mix all the Cheetos and ramen and spicy this and hot. You could do all you could mix it up how you want. You gonna get tired of eating that stuff after a while. You're gonna be having somebody trying to sneak you in some Wendy's or something. And you wanna be free and go get your food. You wanna be able to be free and go eat whatever you want. So yo, shout out to BG, man. Keeping everybody out of jail with that new song because yo, I mean, when you think about it, as shocking as that bar was, it was supposed to add some shock value. You supposed shock value, and it shocked the hell out of me. All right, I was like, whoa. I'm like, whoa, player. I'm like, that's what happened. I'm like, whoa. I'm like, yo, you don't want that. He said no mercy for over a decade. I'm like, whoa, sir, whoa. But yo, he's free. Shout out to BG, another one of my favorite artists. I always liked Cash Money, always liked BG, always respected the southern slang, always respected the down south artists, and just to like, people don't understand that, like, back in the day when music was being put back in the day. People don't understand when music was being put out, like, in a certain time era, that people were just like, people were real hype to have, like, music being put out by people who look like them. You may not be totally where the person's from. You may not totally be able to share their whole experience. You might not even be able to relate with them, but just the fact that somebody look like you is putting out some music, and you like, it's you don't have to listen to something just because it's out. You can actually listen to it because you chose to listen to it and you actually like it. Like, that's why I always like rap music and hip hop music, because I'm like, yo, I actually like this, and I could choose to listen to it. And there is somebody that looks like me that is putting some music out, because it's a lot of music being put out now. But like before, we all remember when it was just like only pop music or only rock music or only like certain rap music, or like before, I guess you could say, like, internet, you just had to listen to what was on. Like, it had to be on television, or you had to like have the CD, or you had to be in the car, So it's like if you love music or if you really like music, it was few and far between. But now everything is like so like there's a lot of different avenues for you to hear music. So it's cool. I as somebody that is a music head, I like music. I don't mind, like people are complaining about all the music, I guess, that's being put out. But I mean, if you like music, you don't see a problem with it. And I do, so I don't see a problem with it. But back to what I was originally saying, BG keeping the streets clean with that one, People somebody was about to go commit a crime and that song came on and they turned the car around, put the guns back in the house. They did whatever they was about to go do. They said, you know what, I'm turning my life around. Somebody done turned their life around behind that song. They heard that, they said, you know what, it ain't even worth it. I'm about to go fill out some applications. I'm about to go open up me a hot dog stand, something. We about to open up we about to go to the studio, something, open up a barber shop, something. But whatever we was about to do that could possibly make that happen, nah, we ain't doing that. He said no mussy for over a decade. Lord Jesus. As my man would say, Lord have mercy. Like, a whole decade, bruh. Whoa. Like, and I'm sure he didn't want that to happen to himself, but he was just out there being reckless, not thinking. People don't think until they get in there and they sit down for a while. That's what they always say. You always hear people who get locked up say, as soon as they got locked up, they were able to slow down and chill out for a little bit. So it's like people don't slow down and stop thinking. I mean, people don't slow down and start thinking until they get locked up, depending on the lifestyle that they're living. And you don't ever want to be living a lifestyle that don't allow you to think or make choices for yourself. So like you want to be able to think clearly and not just be making decisions that you don't care about until you're affected by the negative results. That's a crazy way to live. All right, I know some people that's just how they do things, but hey, I'm just a messenger delivering a positive message. You can continue to be ratchet and balls to the wall, ovaries to the wall, whatever you want to put to the wall. Or you can continue to just thug it up, whatever it up, But in all actuality, like your life should mean something to you. And I know I'm just like joking around or whatever, but your life should mean something to you. Life is precious. You don't want to throw your life away just behind trying to prove something to somebody, or because you feel this is your life, or you've always been like this, or this is all you know. You don't want to throw your life away behind no stuff like that, bruh. But or miss or lady gangster, because when you get into that particular situation and you can't see your family, you can't see your kids, can't see the light of day, can't feel the summer, or can't go to the beach, or can't enjoy the winter, or whatever you want to do, like people underestimate their freedom until it's taken away. You don't want to be in those situations to where you don't have your freedom. All right, you want to enjoy that as much as possible and take advantage of that, and don't put yourself in a position to where it's taken away. This man BG said he didn't have no ladies for over a decade. Me personally, I couldn't do it. All right, man, no. I wouldn't want to be in that predicament. All right. I wouldn't want to be in that situation anyway, regardless of what's being taken away. There's better things that could be taken away, except for, I mean, more than women. But just if I'm just talking about the fact that he had said that, he said none of that for over no mussy for over a decade. I'm like, wow, why would you want to do that to yourself? And it's not even the fact that it's no females for over a decade. It's just you don't want to be around a whole bunch of men in that type of position for over a decade. That's not the best position that you'd want to be in, around a bunch of men. All right, you got too rare. I love his music. I love what he's doing, but they're promoting jail culture. They're making it seem like it's cool to go to jail. They got too rare in a jail jumpsuit dancing with the police officers, like the lady cops. Like, that's cool. Like, it's cool to think a lady cop is beautiful until she puts you in them handcuffs and you really going to jail. All right. So they're really confusing a lot of people. That's something that I wanted to touch on. I didn't really get to touch on that. I was going through some things, but it's relevant for this particular video. So I thought I'd bring that up real quick. But yo, BG, man, yo, doing it big. Keeping keeping the youth out of jail with that one, man. You keeping the streets clean with that one, sir. He said no Mussy for over a decade. That's one of them songs where the record is playing and it go and everybody just go, what the hell was that? That what he said? I think that's what he that what I think that's what he said. That's what he said. I think that's what he said. Wow. And everybody just went everybody turned their life around. You got people that turn their life around that already turned it around. They say, you know what, I'm gonna be extra good. I'm already good. I'm gonna be even more good on top of that. So, yo, BG doing this thing with that one. The song is hot. I really like the song. Um, it's cool. It got a little. It sounds like one of them Rick Ross beats from like 2007. I mean, no, 2013, 2015. But for him for him being fresh out like that and still being able to drop music and not be garbage. You still got to give it to that man. That song ain't garbage. And me personally, you got to say things for shock value, like how the eat a booty like a grocery song. Ever since that song, like if you've noticed it, like people have been dropping like that. It's always that one bar in a song now that gets everybody's attention and that will make people go back and listen to the song. So that's all that is. It's just, even though it's got a lot of truth to it, but that's just his way of making a song, putting out some truth, but still that's just a bar that you could put in a song that'll have shock value. All right, just like Sexy Red with the her something being her mussy being pink and her booty being brown. All right, that's basically all he did with that. But still, I mean, that's some shock value right there. He didn't realize it was gonna have more than just one effect. People gonna hear that and be like, yeah, that's hard, but that's some hard time right there. I'm making sure I stay out of lockup. Thank you, BG. All right, BG keeping the streets clean with his new record, Shake Your Dreads. All right, yeah, he can't. He might even slip that in there, trying to be positive. He might have watched some Druuill videos. Might have seen that video I made about Lil Wayne. Now he wanna go and be positive. Okay, I see you, BG. Doing it BG style. All right, but yeah, everybody, you definitely don't want to put yourself anywhere for a whole decade. All right, that man gave up 10 years of his life. That's not what you want to do. All right, you don't want to give up any years of your life in a situation to where you have no control over your life. People are telling you what to do, when to do it, what to eat. That food is garbage. You don't like pork, that's all they got in there is meat with 4, 5, 20 different animals in it and probably a person. You never know. Today, hot dogs got 2% human DNA in it. So when you go in there, you definitely eating some people. Think thrice about it. Not once, not twice. Think thrice about it. 3 times. All right, you eating some people if you go in there and you consume some of those meat products that the what they're serving. All right, and it's up to you. If that's what you want to do with your life, I pray for you. I really do. All right, there are some people that don't know any better, that are in some type of situations that don't have anybody positive in their ear, any positive things for them to hear. So I hope this video reaches the right person for the right reasons. All right, I know I talk about things in a way where ha ha he it might be comical, but I'm always putting I'm always putting the medicine in the applesauce. If you haven't noticed, all right, we always making sure it's that medicine in the applesauce. All right, so that way we won't get lost in the sauce. All right, do you feel me? Do you follow me? All right, so yo, BG, keep keeping the streets clean with that new hit, Shake Yo Dreads. It's a remix to the Sexy Red, the Booty Hole Girl song with the pink this and the brown that. All right, and BG hopped on there, did his little remix, and he's keeping the streets clean, keeping everybody out the penitentiary with his new hit. And his one liner, my favorite bar in the song. He said, "No Mussy for over a decade." All right, I'm not gonna say the other part because that's none of my business. But the first few bars of that song, which are my business, All right, because that's what shocked me. I'm like, whoa, I wouldn't want that to happen to me. And oh yeah, before we go, there's more important. Sorry, ladies, not sorry, but y'all know because there's more important things than men to y'all. All right, y'all would enjoy a spa day and some cucumbers on your face more than chilling with some of these dudes y'all know. All right, don't say y'all wouldn't. I'm lying, but anyway, there are more things that are important than sex. So it's like you could go enjoy the beach, you can go enjoy the leaves if you like fall. Okay, I love me some fall. All right, you can go enjoy nature, you can go enjoy the springs, go enjoy some meditation. There's a lot of things that are out there that are better than sex. So it's not the fact that you don't want to go to jail because you're gonna miss out on sex. You don't want to go to jail because you're gonna miss out on your freedom. All right, your freedom is very important. All right, not to say sex ain't important, but there's more important things than that, like freedom, spending time with family, spending time with God, not in a forced way, not in a way to where you're mad at God, but you're not mad at God, you're really mad at yourself. You know, those are things that you don't want. Those are things that you don't want to experience. So why put yourself through that and then go calling on God? Why put yourself in the hellfire and then be like, yo, God, I'm burning up in here? Doesn't make sense. All right, so everybody hit that like button, hit that share button. Don't forget to subscribe. Yo, go check out that new BG song. It'll keep you out of jail. All right, I'll see you all in the next video. This has been another DrewTube special. Shout out to the chosen vessels. We out.